Then, huh?
Let's get started
Hey,
in
David.
her.
So, kind of the way I've flavored the first responders, like HQ, is you guys live in you spend your lives basically in a tower, this big, massive tower with a big old spiral staircase all the way up to the top and down to the bottom that has doors all along the entire route. And each door takes you to a smaller version of the tower somewhere in the world. It just teleports you there whenever you step through. So that way, whenever an emergency comes up, you can use it to immediately get to the location. So it can take you to pretty much any major town or settlement. Um, and whenever an emergency is happening, there will be alarms and you'll be alerted of where you need to go and a brief summary of the nature of the emergency.
I really like the way you did that because it's basically like a case report right before you step onto a crime scene. You're like, all right,
Right,
here's the shit. Get in it.
I feel like a
right.
superhero, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's so
So
fun.
you guys are chilling in your tower, and we'll go ahead and just go down the list and see. Go ahead and describe our characters. Our just you can talk about maybe the class, race, and like what maybe a little bit what they look like. So we'll start with. Let's see. Let me pull up the. Goric, you're at the top.
Of course I am. God damn it.
We can wait if you.
Please, like just one
All
person in
right,
front of me. You don't have to make me
sincere.
last or anything. I'll be
All
fine
right.
with just one more person in front of me. I just wanted to like have an idea real quick about how he looks.
All right, I'm gonna do a new voice. I haven't. I'm gonna do an actual serious voice to my normal goofy voices. Hello, my name is Sincere Violin. I am a heel dwarf. I'm a paladin of the people. I do not seek to harm the poor or the innocent, but to help them prosper. And only see true evil in the eyes of those who use money to manipulate others. I am a three levels paladin, 2 levels rogue. I'm kind of a Robin Hood esque character who only really sees too much money as like the main idea of corruption.
All right. And what are you doing in this tower right now?
Um, I I
Talking.
I used to do like stuff like local, like the local Robin Hood type things, and I wanted to
Okay.
expand how much I was helping people, and so I applied for the first responders. They accepted, and this is like my first week kind of trying it out.
All right. Cool. Next up, the Oracle.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
are we walking as I'm walking into the place?
You guys are in the tower just waiting for a call. You're just kind of. It's like firefighters. They wait inside the fire station until there's an emergency.
I like to imagine in the
Well,
distance you smell Ellie's cookies. My orc.
I am just
Oh,
sitting
I smell her
down.
cookies, all right.
What?
Guys, just let him describe his character. Jeez.
Sorry.
Okay, my character. He is has he's a high elf. He has long white, almost like raggedy hair. He has a blindfold over his eyes, and you see him wearing. He doesn't know how he's dressed, so basically, you see is just a regular robe. He's a wizard. He has this staff, which is gold, and he keeps tapping it on the ground. He's just sitting there, just waiting, nervous because it's his first day, and he's nervous because he's blind.
Does he have his familiar out?
Yes, yes. You see a owl perched on his shoulder that he's feeding. The owl is like a white, gold, and blue color, and the
Hmm.
owl is just looking around. His hands are circling around. You just see him talking to his owl.
All right. That's cool. Goric, what about you?
Hello, my name is Gorik, and in my past life I was a soldier, but I really wanted to do more out there for the people I really care about, and that's every one of you. A very caring fuck of a guy, if you can't tell. He loves life. Doesn't matter from the tiniest he won't kill like from the tiniest little bug to like the biggest dragon. Doesn't care. You are valuable in life and supposed to be there, depending if you meet the requirements. Like if you do good, like for instance, you see a mosquito, you think those fuckers are useless. You smack it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's how he views people that he feels like is going to corrupt the world or not make it right. He is wearing, just say he wearing medium or so he's wearing basically like chainmail, all black chainmail all over his body, like not over his body, but like the shirt is like a really tight chainmail kind of thing.
Hmm.
The pants are kind of a little
Mm.
baggy, but only go up to like his knees. And then you see kind of like a really tight chainmail going down his shins too as well into his boots. Um,
And what race is he?
he is what's it called? He's
Leonin.
uh yeah, how do you say it again?
Leonin, I think.
Leonin. Okay, I'll just say he's a Leo. Let's just say that.
Yeah, they're lion. They're lion people.
Yeah, let's say okay. So I have lion people. I have lion people. He's a fighter and druid. The druid of Circle of the Stars, which will come into play, and you guys will love it. He has a battle axe, hand axes on his side, and I think that's about it.
Can I ask a
All right,
question about
cool.
Gork?
Yeah.
Do
Go
you,
Rick.
do you have like a notepad that you keep to check your rules for whether something should be killed or not? Like right before you're about to execute something, like hold on, let me lift up the
You know what?
rules. Check
I
mark.
did it, but I kind of want. Like, can you imagine like out of nowhere someone's talking and he thinks they're talking too reckless and he slowly pulls up a book and like, get away.
You mark something off. This person
Like he
may die.
has a pro. He has like pros and cons, like a list, like a big list of pros
Just
and cons.
silently
Like,
marks
He has a
off
list
annoying.
saying live or die, and basically one page is like he starts writing their name down. What's your name again? Can you spell their first name? Okay, I want to kill you later. You worthless fuck.
Just quietly marks off death.
And I'm actually gonna play him off my weakness. You know I suck with names with you guys. You probably consistently know that from me. I'm
Mhm.
gonna say he's bad at names, which is why he writes it down.
All right, I
So
like
I think
it.
it's gonna play really, really well.
Alright,
Sweet.
so you guys are chilling in the tower, and doing your own things. Maybe hanging out in the lobby or whatever, maybe the kitchen. And suddenly there is a blaring horn
Hi,
that
baby.
sounds throughout the tower. Just kind of a and that immediately alerts you guys to the fact that there is something that requires your aid. And 1 minute, this works. I'm trying to get music. Here we go. Okay, so looking up at the big old billboard that has the nature of the emergency, you see the town of Valleyway has the dam has burst and it is rapidly flooding.
Oh, oh no, we gotta get going.
Okay, now I'm talking. Yes, I do believe we need to go there now. There's people in danger, and we should make sure that there's all these lives that we need to get them out and safely.
I agreed. I'm go start getting myself prepared, strapping up my gear, and heading towards the door.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
putting my shirt on, and I'm dashing out, grabbing my gear and everything too.
All right.
I'm guessing our rooms are close together. We kind of see each other.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
stand from where I'm sitting and grab my owl, Luna, and I say it's time to go.
All right. She flutters onto your shoulder. As you guys suit up, you put on boots, armor, you strap on shields, swords, axes. You tie rope and you grab your magical items. You suit yourself up, and once you're ready, you head through the door marked Valewa. Stepping through, you immediately find yourself underwater. As the door at the base of the tower that you walk out of has already been overrun. You're about knee high in this flowing river, and it is quickly rising. As you look on around the city, this large town filled with people running back and forth, screaming. Some of them pulling things out of their houses and just making a break for it away from the large dam in the distance. This city is placed in kind of a valley, which seems to have been carved out by a slow-moving river. But over the years, they have built a dam on one end of the valley so that they could grow crops here. And it looks like at the very bottom of the dam, there is a small crack. A small crack, it seems, from this distance, but it must be gushing thousands of gallons of water every second. And this water is quickly causing the river to rise, overflowing and covering the entire town. You also, that's all you see from here.
If I look around, is there anything that has appeared to really cause like the massive damage in the dam?
Make a perception check.
Cool. 'Cause I'm hoping to possibly find any like dude with a mustache twirling it up top of the dam with a top hat, going.
Right.
Oh fuck! I forgot. It's still in the middle of making. I need to go add to my actual characters. All right, perception.
Yes.
Awesome. That is a 15.
15. Okay. Looking up at the top of the dam, you see the sun peeking over, and looking for any figure maliciously staring down at the town. You do not see one.
Damn.
However, as the dam kind of sinks and grows a little bit, the crack widens, and you notice at the bottom, it seems as if it has caved. There's been a cave-in directly underneath the dam, causing it to sag and break in this way.
I like to point at that area and say, "Hey, do either of you two know how to fix a cave-in?"
I'm using Kuna's voice shit.
Would mold
Okay,
earth
then.
help?
It
I was gonna
could.
say that too.
It would take a while. Mold Earth is a 5-foot cube at a time.
I have Mold Earth too. Can I help in that assistance?
It would.
That's
You
gonna
guys
be
are
probably the best.
you guys are quite far from the dam at the moment. And I was going to say, Oracle, as you guys stand here kind of surveying the chaos, trying to figure out what to do, you sense a large creature making its way down the river towards you guys. About the size of a human, maybe a little bigger, swimming mostly horizontally through the water, directly towards you. About 20 feet away now, quickly approaching.
I'm gonna say, look out, and I'm gonna cast fly on myself.
All right. The water is about waist high now as you fly up into the air. And you guys looking where you saw where he gestured, you don't see anything other than just rubble and trash at first. And then you realize what you previously thought was a beam of wood floating down the stream is actually a crocodile.
Oh, I'm gonna climb a tree. I don't want to mess with the croc.
All right. Sure, make an athletics check.
All right, let's see. Oh, 22.
Yep, you climb up a tree with ease.
Wait. Oh, I don't mess with no crocs. No.
The croc is swimming towards you, Gorik. It's about 10 feet away now.
Well, okay. I'm gonna use my echo. I'm an echo knight too. So I'm gonna basically use that. Whatever, like, if there's a sturdy limb around me, I'm gonna basically throw my echo up there and then just jump to the echo.
All right, sweet. You appear next to Sincere. You're both standing up on top of this branch, surveying around now from up here. You can see the same thing is happening everywhere. It seems that there are occasionally crocs falling out through the crack in the water and finding themselves in an unfamiliar environment. They are stressed and prone to violence. You can already see they're starting to approach people who are fleeing now in the waist-high water. They can't go very fast. The crocs quickly gain on them.
Oh,
and
no.
The gap in the distance is still flowing a tidal wave of water.
All right, guys, we got it. Start acting quick. You two, start trying to fill in that hole. I'm gonna put on my manta ray. I'm gonna start putting up my hood of the manta ray, and I like to with my 60-foot swim speed, start trying to save people. Like go in and like dash them and bring them to safe spots away from crocs.
Sure, make another athletics check for me.
Oh, I have a
23.
23. Okay, yeah, you're able to get pretty much everyone out of the water within like 100-foot radius over the course of the next few minutes.
Sweet.
You two, what do you do while he dives into the water and just starts simply evading the crocodiles with his sudden bursts of speed underwater, grabbing people and setting them on rooftops.
I am going to fly to where the crack is and start molding it.
All right.
To
You fly towards the crack. It's about a mile away. Once you get there, you start molding the earth at the base. It is a massive pit. You can move a 5-foot cube every 6 seconds, so it might at this rate it would probably take about an hour to fill it all in.
Okay, wait.
And it's rapidly expanding. But with your blind sight, you realize that at this distance, the cave-in seems to have been caused by a tunnel that was underneath the dam. The tunnel is about 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide, and it just extends for distance beyond your blind sight. And you hear screams coming from the tunnel.
Human screams
Yes.
inside the tunnel.
It sounds like men screaming and running. You hear the clanging of boots against stone as they run in a direction away from you down the tunnel.
Oh crap! So there is the tunnel still like? Is it flooded with water?
There are a few gaps in the stone and rubble that you can see through, but none that you could swim through yet. But the water it seems to be gushing through the tunnel.
And I can't fly in, correct?
You can't fit yet. The largest gap you find is maybe about a foot in diameter.
And
As for while you're surveying this, Goric, what are you doing?
I decided to spend the rest of my life destroying water. No. um, would you say it's a easy like there's an easy route to kind of go over there and kind of help out with the patching, or do I have
Yeah,
to kind
you
of
could
like?
jump across rooftops and make your way over there, side by side with the Oracle, as he flies next to you.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I want to make my way over there to help since I have Mold Earth too, so we can
Okay,
speed it up.
I need you to make a Dex check or acrobatics.
Oh crap, I'm dumb. We should have been doing a sandbag technique and trying to cut off the water flow. That would have been so much quicker than an hour.
Too late.
Too late.
That is 16, 15 plus 1.
Okay. As you jump from rooftop to rooftop, the water has caused them to be slippery. There's a couple times you almost fall into the rushing water below you with snapping crocodiles. But you catch yourself at one point. You land on the roof, which simply gives in under your weight as the water-soaked beams have begun to collapse in on themselves. But you make it over there about the same time he does, the same time the Oracle does.
I love how Oracle's like Oracle's just like floating along, and I'm like, fuck, just struggling.
He himself is having trouble as well. His entire trees and buildings have been uprooted by the massive flow of water gushing down the river past
Okay.
him. He has to dodge back and forth as he flies forward.
Oh, okay, so that's why we get there at the same time. We were both going through some shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
as
I
you
want to
guys arrive,
basically mold Earth too as well.
okay. So what are you trying to do with Mold Earth now, both of you?
I want to tell him that I hear people inside screaming and running.
Okay, then I'll take that as we need a search and rescue thing to basically use mold earth to basically create a way to them.
Okay, just so you know, just so you're aware, that would widen the gap between the rocks, causing the water to flow through more quickly. You can do that if that's something you want to do. That's fine.
Oh, 1 second. Fuck, I have to see it. I was gonna say I want to see if I can like echo through it, but I can't do it unless I see the point.
While you guys think about that, I'm gonna move over to Sincere. At this point, you finished getting everyone in the nearby area out of the water. You have actually saved about 16 people, and now resurfacing, jumping onto the roof of a nearby building. The water is about 6 feet deep at this point, still rushing past. Looking forward, surveying the area, you see them both by the dam, right near the bottom of the crater, seemingly talking to each other, trying to figure out what to do.
Before I go rejoin them, can I take a look around and see if there's anyone in immediate trouble?
Everyone in the area in immediate trouble, you just took care of.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go put my hood back up.
Like 100 feet.
Okay. I'll put my hood back up and try to quickly rejoin them. Like.
All right, you swim towards them. It is again. I need you to make a. Actually, I'll have you make a dex
Okay.
save, as several things in the water are flowing past you at rapid speeds.
18.
18. Okay, yeah, you dodge doors, shards of glass. You see a body float past you at one point, but there's no time to worry about that now.
My tear joins the river by continue
And,
on.
Eventually, the river becomes slightly deeper. You get to the other side and you meet up with them. Now, all three of you standing at the base of this collapsing dam.
Oi! What are you waiting for? We gotta fill it in.
There's people inside. We cannot get through.
Under the water?
No, inside the tunnel. There's a tunnel.
Is a
Just to be
tunnel
clear,
underwater?
Sincere and Gorik are probably standing on a roof nearby because obviously you can't stand at the base of the
Right.
cascading water.
Is it under the water? Like a hole under the water that I can maybe try to pull people from?
No, they're in a tunnel right from where the water is gushing out.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
no way to really get through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I
None of us
understand,
can fit.
Jacob. It's like the there's a hole in like the dam, and then past that hole is another tunnel that we can hear screaming from.
Yeah, so basically the dam, like the middle section has maybe, I'll say the section is about a 20-foot diameter circle, seems to have fallen down through the earth. And where it has fallen, it looks like there used to be a tunnel there. However, obviously now it's filled in, but the tunnel continues in both directions.
All right.
You two wouldn't be able to see this, but Oracle could relate to you with his blind sight.
All right, Oracle. I have a question.
Yes.
I guess it's you too, Gork. If I grappling hook and swing on over, could you mold earth the rubble out of the way? I fall into the hole, and you mold earth back over so water does not follow us into the hole.
Water is already seeping in there, but yeah.
Can we?
So I can get in and start helping
So-
people, and you start sealing this up.
So how about? Yeah. Okay. So basically that means you can just hurry up and get in there.
And we won't
But if we
risk
do
drowning
anything
them.
to the mold earth, we have to understand the more we do to that, the more open the hole and the harder it is to plug.
That's what I'm saying. You open it and then quickly reclose it. It's like you barely let it open, just enough for me to get through. I'm a dwarf. I'm very small. I just need to get one hole to get through to get to those people, and you two can handle the rest.
A crocodile flies past you guys.
Ah, fucking croc.
The crocodile is coming from inside the hole.
Yeah, it's coming from the lake on the other side.
Ah,
Okay, there's a lake on the other side.
oh. Is there any? So,
Oh.
is there any
Is
way?
this the dam?
Yeah, you guys are at the dam. The dam is blocking. There's a lake on the other side of the dam.
Yeah.
Inside the dam is kind of like basically inner
Not
workings where
inside.
they're
The dam. The dam is a solid, like stone brick structure. Underneath is where the hole is.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No matter what, we have to make the hole bigger to get in, unless you guys have another idea to like teleport in or blink through. Wait, do either of you have the blink spell?
I was thinking about
We-
freezing.
we
Or
need-
turn etherealness?
DM, you can say this doesn't work or not. But we're kind of talking about it a little bit. What if we were to freeze it with invoke weather to like do a storm on it? Plus
Ooh.
my ice blade. No, my ice knife. I mean.
Your ice knife is
You
literally
can
just
certainly
a
try.
explosion.
Okay,
Well, the
because I want
explosion
to
is
cast.
frost explosion, was it?
Wait, no, but no, it's not frost. It's shattered pieces of the knife that cut people. It's cutting damage and slashing damage.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I see it. Piercing.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Because I have sleep, and it says it's fall on the ground under it. over slick with ice. Could I target with sleep? Can I target the hole?
Yeah, you can. You want to cast that?
Yes, I would love to cast that.
Okay, so you cast Sleet, which makes a thin layer of ice over the top of the water, which holds for about half a second before the immense pressure from the lake on the other side causes it to crack and splinter, burst through.
You can't
Okay,
just
I
freeze
cast
it.
Mold Earth. Let's get this hole open.
All right,
Let's figure
I'll
this
grappling
out.
hook up and start heading on into the hole.
Okay, I need you both to just roll a flat d20.
Yes, sir.
Add. No, wait. Don't add anything. Never mind.
All right, flat 15.
15.
Yeah, sir.
What about you, Gorik?
A 10.
10. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
What are both your dex mods?
Plus 3.
A 1.
God
Plus
damn
three?
it, going.
So plus 3. So. Okay. I'm gonna say as you slip through the hole, what I was doing there is I was just doing that for timing.
Okay.
You needed to roll the same number plus or minus either of your dex mods. So his was 10 plus or minus 1, yours was 15 plus or minus 3, so you were 1 apart. So I'm just gonna say as you kind of slip through, he opens the gap, you fall through. And then he closes it, and as he does, one of the rocks kind of bounces against your head, disorienting you for a second. I'll just say you take a d4 bludgeoning, so 1 bludgeoning damage.
Like, on my way down, I smack my head on a rock, pretty much. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, that's chill.
Now,
Gork, you fuck!
on the other side, you can see, the tunnel's empty at this point, but there are wet footsteps leading down the hall, all the way down the end of the tunnel. This looks to be some kind of mine shaft. There are mine carts full of soil, still just hanging out here, and pickaxes and discarded torches just laying on the ground. The water is rapidly gushing through the debris behind you. It's currently about a foot high, all the way down the tunnel.
Hello? Anyone in there? My name is Sincere. I'm part of the rescuers. The first responders. Can anyone hear my voice?
Make a perception check.
Alright. I'm like trying to go through actual protocol. I gotta call out first. 12.
12, okay.
We're rolling great.
We are.
Don't hear anyone. Do either of you want to do anything while he's on the other side here?
Or are you just gonna try to fill it in?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing Mold Earth to kind of stop it. We're gonna find our
Okay.
way in another way, but we're just gonna continue to kind of slow it down.
You start by filling the gaps in the rubble underneath so that it won't leak, and then kind of building up the rubble around the dam. Are you both doing that?
Boy, send Luna up and
Okay.
see can we
Smart.
find a entrance to the dam.
Yes, make a perception check for Luna.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea, Oracle.
Yeah, I like that.
And she has she have advantage on perception. So
Oh my god, my passive perception is 16.
a
Damn.
D20.
What is mine? Probably gonna be way worse. I'm like, oh, super excited.
Probably 13.
12.
That's not a D20.
My whole thing is like protecting people and like trying to help people, not keeping myself okay. If that makes sense.
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah, 15.
Luna flies up, doing a couple circles around the city as you switch your sight to peer through her eyes.
Nice.
And as you do, as her eyes glance over the surroundings, you see about half a mile behind and to the right of you guys, or to the left, behind and to the left of you guys, you see what looks like the entrance to a mine shaft with several people running out.
I tell Garrett. I relay that to Garrett. I think I found the entrance. Let's
So I
hurry
didn't
across
have to
this
hit my
street and
head.
head over.
Yeah, as you guys turn around to start
We should have
making your
used our
way, you
eyes.
hear a crack and a groan as one of the supporting beams holding up the dam begins to splinter.
Oh,
While this is happening, can I
Yes.
just make my way deeper into the mine trying to see if anyone is lost or hurt?
Of course.
All right,
Yeah,
and
sure.
instead of dark vision, just because dark vision is not in color, I'll just bring out a torch and try to
All
make
right,
sure.
fair enough. Yeah, you kind of wade through. For you, it's about waist high. It's only maybe a foot and a half deep at this point.
Okay, I am a dwarf. I am pretty short. Um,
I'm so stupid. I knew what I could have covered that hole.
oh, I know. I'll do manta ray and you keep the torch above. So with between that and dashing action, I'll just really quickly fucking down that hallway.
I'm imagining you just going on your belly, swimming through like a foot of water, just holding one of your arms straight above you with a torch.
It's so dumb, but yeah.
Sure.
Oh, all right, cool. And I'll just sit back and wait until they're done with their stuff.
Sir Rosengoric, sorry for interrupting you. What are you doing? So you found the entrance to a mine behind you. The crack, there's a crack and splinter of one of the support beams beginning to collapse.
Do mold earth? Can I? Is I able to fix that? Or can I take some dirt and mud and put it on there and try
Yeah,
to
you could kind of
mold?
brace it with mold earth. That would work.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna take some mud and just try to. I
Yeah.
guess
Can I do a
try to.
perception check to see the rest of the structure?
Yeah, you don't need to make a perception check. It's a big old dam. Once again, it's about half a mile high.
That's okay.
There's the entire back of so that you're in a valley. This dam crosses the entire valley, which is maybe about a mile
I
or
was more
two
so saying
across.
perception check more so to see if there's any other damages like around, like to kind of
It
see.
does not. There does not seem to be any other damages other than where you are.
Okay. Does that kind of fix? Jesus, game is loud as shit. Then while the Oracle does that, I am going to cast Speak with Animals and talk to the owl.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we've been kind of friends long enough for the owl to kind of know me a little bit. I'm
I think
presuming.
he said it was his first day.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Well, shit. I'm gonna say, hello, very commendable little flying bird. I have a favor to ask of you.
What does the bird say? Oracle. It's your bird, so you decide.
Okay. Oh, yes.
I love it. Do me a favor and follow those people that left. Make sure they got to where they need to go safely. And can I kind of
He's
instruct
gonna look at me. He's gonna look at me.
Yeah, he looks at the oracle.
And
and basically
I just nod.
and make sure to let us know if anything pops up immediately. The moment you see them in danger, let us know. We'll be there.
Oh, here we go. And he flies off.
All right. I'll let you know if anything happens with them.
Okay, perfect. I
They
kind
seem
of
to
want to
be
make sure.
just currently heading up the side of the valley where it's a little higher.
5 minutes later, Jacob's like, and they're dead. Now you know.
They're on fire. How's there fire? What's happening? Yeah, there's a wildfire nearby. Let's see. So, what else seems to be in danger? Like anything that we kind of. I have a 16 perception. Is there anything that's shouting that I hear? Is there any like anyone trapped in the houses that's been flooded?
Turning
That's
around,
nearby us?
surveying the area, there's nothing nearby, but way down the river, the water at this point is maybe 7 feet high. It's just kind of rising a little bit. And it seems the rapid speed of the water and the debris coming down it has struck a bridge that previously covered the river earlier. However, this bridge is now just barely poking above the water, and as the debris hits it, the bridge itself starts to fall, and underneath it, there is a small fishing hut with some people sitting. looking up, staring at the bridge creaking and groaning as
Yep,
it
I'm
begins to
casting
lean towards
Longstrider
them.
myself, and I'm making my way.
All right.
Longstrider basically increases my speed by 10 until the spell ends.
Yeah. Okay. So once again, leaping from rooftop to rooftop, you make your way over to them. You see a little girl and what might be her father, screaming. As the bridge starts to fall, he begins to grab his daughter and run towards the edge of the roof.
Okay, I'm going to use my shadow to go right next to them and kind of put my
Okay.
arms around them.
Oh, who are you?
I'm here to help. Hold on tight.
Make a persuasion
I'm basically.
check.
Oh shit. Listen to me, you fuck.
If I was you,
Sorry.
Gork, don't
Yeah,
even
it's kinda
question and just grab him.
Popped up next to them.
I should just leave his ass. Well,
Grab the
daughter, I
daughter, leave the dad.
guess. Okay, that's. Oh shit! I click. Use of persuasion. That's +2. Ooh,
That big old lion
unnatural.
appears
Unnatural 20.
next to you.
I'll
Unnatural 20.
screenshot that
Okay, yeah.
immediately. Yep.
Seeming
I
desperate,
screenshotted.
he has a few other options. So he grabs you, one arm around your waist, one around his daughter.
Okay, perfect. From there, I'm gonna throw him into the water and say you should have did better. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
You should have been a dick.
Here, you can see the timing. I did that right after. That was lucky. I'm so happy. From there, I am going to use my Longstrider and my strength to basically take him to safety if there's anywhere that's kind of away from the collapsing bridge.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, and let's do that.
You want to
I'm
just
trying
like
to see what else.
carry them and jump across the rooftops again to find like. I guess just jump to the nearest rooftop.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll need you to make a strength check then.
Yay, the one thing I'm proficient in. 19.
19. Yeah. You do it with ease. Your big lion muscles ripple. The water just flicking off of them. It's extremely attractive. And you land on a nearby building with minimal effort and set them down. He goes, thank you, sir. You're a hero.
Next time, when someone's trying to help, you grab on. And I'm happy you both were
grab
safe.
on. I just had you make a check first.
I appreciate that. Very smart of you. I'm happy you're safe.
As for Shinsu,
Oh, yes.
Once you eventually reach a point in the tunnel where you see there are 7 miners just standing there. They seem to have stopped as the tunnel in front of them dips, and the water has filled it.
Oi.
So they're stopped on this side trying to figure out what to do. As you approach with your torch held above the water, rapidly going towards them, water splashing all around you, and they turn and scream.
I'll hop up showing that I'm a dwarf and be like, oi, wait, hold up.
It's just a dwarf.
What's the bloody dwarf doing here?
Oi, I'm a rescuer. What's the situation, boys?
The bloody dwarf doing here.
What? Our mine shaft just collapsed. I don't know what happened, but water. I think we must be under the river.
Yes, I like to point, hook a thumb behind me. We have a massive break in the dam right now. You all need to follow me and get back to the surface.
Yeah, the water's about 2 feet high this way. Follow you.
Oh yes, we need to get back down the hole.
We go through here, but back towards the collapse.
I mean, if I look at where the water is, hypothetically, could I take time with my speed to drag someone underwater quickly?
You don't know how far it goes unless you swim to the other side.
I'll look over it. How deep is it? Do you guys know?
The mine shaft goes down and then comes back up, but I think it's too far for us.
How far?
We can't hold our breaths that long. Maybe a couple 100 feet.
Oh, easy. I hold up my manta ray cloak. This allows me to go quicker than anyone can ever think underwater. I like to hold my hand out to sir.
It's black. How will you see?
I'm a dwarf. I got dark vision.
Oh, thank goodness we've been saved.
I'll put my hand out. All right, one at a time. Let's get you going, boys. We gotta go quick.
Yeah, they simply form a line. They seem to be
Then on my strong dwarven back, I'll carry them through the tunnel.
Make a strength check.
Okay, something I'm good at.
Or athletics.
Even better at, thank you. 16.
16. Okay. Grabbing a hold of the first of the 7 men, you dive down below the water, swimming to the other side. It takes you only maybe 20 seconds to reach the other side. Coming up on the other end, you set him down, and he begins running to the end of the tunnel where you can see light streaming down from above. You dive back down another 20 seconds to swim to the other side. When you get there, the water is about 2.5 feet high. The men are still standing there. You grab one man, then the next, and then the next. There's 3 men left. You swim back to the other side, 20 seconds. The water's about 5 feet high. It's reaching about the top of their chests.
Alright, 2 at a time. Come on, one hands each.
Okay, make another strength check.
Alright.
Or athletics.
On that 20.
On that 20, you grab 2 men. In fact, you grab all 3. They grab belts, and you dive through the water, swimming slower than you were before. You get there, you start to run out of breath just before you get, and then you come up through the water, head bursting above the waves, and take a deep breath.
Alright, boys. We're safe.
Thank you. You're a hero. You're a hero. Take this, and one of them hands you a small blue sapphire.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And then they run to the end of the tunnel. Safe. Back to the Oracle. Your bird has not alerted you of any new threats. You are still standing at the collapsing dam. I'll say, for now, while all that was happening, you were filling in the dam. It's maybe about a quarter blocked at this point, so the water flow is stopping. The water is still about 9 feet high everywhere else. It's slowing, but it's not stopped. What do you do?
Okay, well, since I see it slowing, I would like to head to the entrance. Wait, I can't see anyway. I can't see nowhere with 20 feet of me, so I don't know what Gizik is doing. But
You can like quickly snap to your bird for a second, look at where you are, and then snap back to see like your surroundings.
okay, I would like to do that.
Yeah, sure.
And I would like to see like what all else is going on before I leave here.
Okay. All around you, it seems people have immediately left the immediate area.
Our
near
familiar
their original
faces.
break. The water is still gushing through with immense speed and pressure. It doesn't seem to be worsening, but I already did that one. Okay. A new threat. Something else on the other side of the water. These ones smaller, only about the size of your fist. You sense 1, then 2, then 3, and then hundreds of these small fish begin flowing out of the water, and as one of them flies past you.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see here.
Are these clippers?
This small fish with extremely sharp teeth flies straight towards you and opens its mouth. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
I was gonna use something.
you
but I
take
don't
1
see it.
piercing damage.
I'm not gonna use my thing on that. Okay.
As it bites a little chunk of your flesh as it flies past.
Do I see what it is?
You sense what it is. Yeah, they're small fish, almost piranha-like, and they're gushing out of the hole. It seems there was a school of them passing by, and then the torrent of water sucked them in, and they're now spreading throughout the village. Looking behind you, you can see a couple people you previously weren't concerned about. They were sitting on a small makeshift raft made from just a door, which is now surrounded by these small fish things.
Okay.
There is 2 people on the door. It is an old man and a young woman.
Are they taking in water on their door, or are they good?
No, but the fish are swarming them and occasionally jumping out of the water past them, attempting to bite at them.
Mm.
Okay, question. Can I electrocute the water?
You certainly could.
I
Uh,
don't see nobody
now
touching it, do I?
it does run the risk if there is someone you don't see, they could get shocked.
Just a
I'll-
body rises.
Oh my god. I don't know. Okay.
As long as
I
there's no one in the area, you should be fine. You have 20 feet of blind sight, so you can see
So
20
happy on your
feet down
situation.
into the water.
And that doubles range, so be careful
okay,
of that.
through my owl, I don't see nobody else.
Make a perception check.
Okay. D20.
Oh fuck. Man, quippers are so dangerous. I hate them so
Plus
much.
3, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Okay. Your bird sees something. A single hand poking out of a chimney of a nearby house, frantically signaling for help. As it looks down, you see a young man in a blacksmith's uniform standing inside this smithy. He can't climb up through the chimney as it's not wide enough, and the edges of his house are quickly flooding. At this point, what's his name? Goric, you would reunite with Oracle.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Goric. I'm like, okay, we got somebody stuck in the chimney, and we got somebody on a boat that
Fuck.
is being surrounded by.
And for the heck of it, Sincere also reunites with you, coming out the end of the tunnel.
Oh, hi. I'm wet.
Yeah, he's dripping.
We have man-eating fishes, a school of them. We have somebody stuck in the chimney.
Well, I'm a fish-eating dwarf, so let's get him.
All right, and I'm gonna head to the person to the chimney, and I'm gonna head over that way.
I
How long
will.
does flight last?
How long have it been?
It's probably been 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
This has only been 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is all happening extremely quickly.
Holy
I have
shit!
10 minutes, so
We're
I have
fast.
5 minutes left.
All right. I mean, all you've really done, I mean, there's been a lot of rolls, but you got here, you went to the dam, Sincere jumped in and saved 3 people, came back.
3. I thought I
you
saved
went to the
7.
dam, 7, sorry. You grabbed 3 at the end.
Oh, okay.
Goric, went to grab some people out from under a bridge, and, Oracle started filling in the gap.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fly to the guy in the chimney, and I
Sure.
guess I'll do mold earth to try to open it up a little bit more.
Okay, molders wouldn't be applicable here, as the building is made out of wood and like bricks.
Why don't you,
Hey.
if I
Can
may
use my
suggest?
axe, my battle axe, to kind of like chop into it.
Yeah, what part are you chopping into? So it's a wooden building. The area around the chimney is all made of brick. If you look underwater, you can see there are several windows. One of them has burst and it's quickly filling with water. It's about up to the guy's neck at this point, so he doesn't have much time left.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a rope down there. I have a rope.
Okay.
50 feet of rope.
Yeah, you throw a rope down the chimney. He grabs it.
Grab on.
Well, I thought it was the fact that he couldn't fit because it wasn't big enough, not that he couldn't.
It is. That's why I'm gonna say, make a strength check.
Oh.
Wrap it around yourself. Wrap it tight.
Interesting.
Everyone, grab it. Grab the rope. Would that help at all? If I have like everyone
Yeah,
grab the
sure.
rope and have to wrap it around his body for
if
like
you
more.
If one of you help him, I'll give you advantage.
All right, fine. I'm here for you. I got you, buddy.
Okay, let's pull.
Ah!
And you said strength check.
Yes, with advantage.
Oh, thank God you said. Okay, fought advantage. The first one was 15. Last. Oh my goodness, thank God. So I had a 6 and a 15. So 15 highest.
Hey.
15 is highest. Okay, so you guys both pull. It's extremely difficult, as at first the first couple feet are easy, and then you realize he seems to be stuck.
Can I oil him
and
up?
He starts shouting in what might be pain or fear. If you look down the tunnel, you might see his shoulders, his wide shoulders that once helped him to be an excellent blacksmith, are now preventing him from getting out of this trap.
Okay, I'll
I
tell
like to-
everybody move aside.
Oh,
So
wait. I
I'm
can
going-
I can oil him up with oil though, and just slip him on through.
That's if the oil can seep through his body. If it's that tight, it depends.
Well, if water can get through, oil can get through. It's not like it's a a fucking tight thing. It's just him stuck in a wall. What were you gonna do,
We go
Oracle?
to the DM. Let's see. Yeah, what are we
Oracle,
gonna do?
what did you say you wanted to do?
I'm just gonna touch him, and I'm gonna lose flying with this, and I'm just gonna cast gaseous form upon him.
Oh, okay.
While we're
He's
arguing
out.
about lamp and oil, you're just like, oh my god.
And just like that, you two are both kind of frantically trying to yank on this rope, and Oracle simply flies down and just kind of reaches down the hole to the end of his extent, and the man does the same. You guys touch fingers, and he turns into a cloud of black smoke, rising up out of the chimney and landing beside you before turning back into a fleshy form.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
Good shit.
He coughs up some water. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. It looks
I-
like one of his shoulders is dislocated.
Oh, can I do a medicine check to fix it?
Go for it.
I have +8, so that's 27.
Yeah, you pop it back in place, and he gives a brief scream, but then kind of rolls his shoulders. Thanks you.
Absolutely. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right. Is there anyone else down there?
As you hear a scream, as you see the door with the two people, it looks like the woman has fallen into the wall.
Fuck! I thought you guys took care of that. I was distracted.
no, we've been on this roof.
Oh fuck! I need to grapple hook and try to save the woman. Oh, but if I thought you guys had that, I would have helped you with the
Wait,
rope.
don't you have the what's it called to swim faster?
But there's quippers in the water. They're really dangerous. They'll literally devour me
They're
alive.
piranhas. There are hundreds of them.
Yeah, they'll devour me
Oh,
alive.
He said,
They will
I don't know what
devour her.
that was, but until you said piranhas, okay, I didn't
You
know.
already
I
see
just
the
thought
water turning pink.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that old man.
Firebolt on the water.
Cast what?
Firebolt.
Why firebolt?
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Bolt?
cast-
Okay,
yeah.
that'll
Can
hit
I-
maybe two.
Can I stop?
I'll
What?
say you don't need to roll. You cause 3 of the fish to float to the surface charred. What'd you say, Kuna?
No, nothing. Never mind.
Alright, well, I'd like to go in and get the old man. Since his wife is dead, I'd like to try to save him. So grappling hook a nearby, I don't know, building, and I'll try to keep that as like a solid platform for me to jump off and try to grab the old man and quickly come back to safety.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, fuck. This is why I'm Robin the Hood. Haha, did I say Robin? That's a 12.
A 12? You you hook it onto a nearby tavern roof, which is fairly taller than the other buildings, and you just kind of swing parallel to the river, landing on top of this thick oak door. But as you do, the end of the hook comes undone, falling off the roof into the water,
Fuck.
beginning to float away. And as the rope slips out of your grasp, you're now also stuck on this door.
But I am absolutely not, because I will cast. Let me see.
Help her! I'm fine. As you see this girl slapping at her body, trying to get the fish off.
Oh, so she's still alive.
She's still alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her. Like, I like to lay on hands to make sure they're both okay with health.
All right, sure. While you do that, Oracle, do you do anything?
How many HP for my lay on hands?
I'm going to
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
cut my hand and place it in the water.
Interesting. Do an animal handling check.
Okay, animal check. Okay.
Oh no, that sounds
Animal
dangerous.
handling?
You said you ended flight.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't fly. Yeah, so
Okay.
animal handling.
Yes.
Okay. 13 plus 2, the 14, 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. A couple of the fish break off in the distance. You guys can see this. Oracle wouldn't sense this yet. As before you sense the fish, you sense 20 feet off to your right, something big quickly swimming through the water directly towards you.
Oh no! Oh no!
I heard-
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
You
no!
guys see the crocodile fly past inches from his face, its jaws clamping shut, and then landing back in the water with a splash.
Okay.
A couple of the quippers begin to swim towards the crocodile as it then starts swimming away.
Are they attacking the crocodile?
They seem to be chasing it at the moment.
Help!
I'm gonna.
Can I see it?
It's probably out of your sight at the moment.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
never
good.
mind.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Goric?
No, it's already going away. I was actually gonna while
it's
you
only
got.
like 20 feet away. It's just out
It-
of the.
It's out of the blind man's sight, dude.
How many? So it's one alligator, and then tons of those fish around it, like on its way
So
to it.
there's only like 10 fish chasing the croc. There's about
Okay.
100 still right next to the door.
Help!
And
Help!
You
what-
can see
okay,
the young
so-
girl begins to be falling unconscious from the blood loss.
I cast that
Okay,
fucking lay on hands on her.
I'm gonna jump over
They're
there.
still chewing on her.
What? Not only what, I
I'm
would have
gonna make
stabbed
my
her,
way
like
over
moved
there.
him off of her. I cast almost 5 points of healing. That's more than most people even like would survive.
But I had to give her more than 5 health, or she'd be dead by now.
Still 100 fish, so that's 1,000. That's.
It is. It is.
Um,
I'm being
so-
generous.
I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna make my way over there. I'm gonna cast Long Strider myself again. God,
Okay,
man.
the boat is in like the middle of this flowing river. You guys are staying on a door about 25 feet away.
Oh, I'm not gonna use cast. I thought. Okay, I was a little further. I'm just gonna like make. I'm gonna make my way. Can I jump to the door? Like, or is that gonna be unstable for the door to?
It's 20. It already has 2 people on it.
It
which
has
is-
me and the
seems
old
to be
man.
about-
Is there
About
any
the limit
floating
of
debris
its
that's coming
support.
from like the? Like, is there any floating debris around it that's
You
moving around?
see, what might have been a support beam about the size, maybe a foot in diameter, floating past you. You see, a wooden pallet, and a barrel.
Okay, whatever has the most buoyancy and balance, I'm going to what's it called? Oh wait, 25. Okay, I'm gonna throw a rope. I just realized how close he is.
Yeah, I'm right there on the door with the old
I have
man.
50 feet of rope. Like, why am I doing all this extra shit? Yeah, I'm gonna throw a rope over there. But we.
Where do you
I want
throw
to get
it?
over there so I can
To
pull
me.
her out. I want to get her out in general, but okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You throw it to the
What do you want
girl?
me to? Yeah, I'm gonna throw
Okay.
it to the girl and try to
You
pull
don't
her,
need to
yank her out.
roll. You throw the rope to the girl. She's, as I said before, though, unconscious, but she is within arm's reach of you, Sincere.
Oh yeah, I'll grab
Wrap it
her.
around her now.
Well, if you rope it around her, you'll just pull her into the water. You need to.
She's already in the water.
Oh,
Yeah, she's in the water.
I'll
Right?
pull.
That's what she's getting.
No, I said I pulled her out when I landed on the thing. Did you not hear me?
Okay, well, if you pulled her out, the thing is the door is going to start to sink below the water.
That's why I was waiting to pull a rope so we could start climbing up.
Okay, fair enough. So then all 3 of you are on the door. The door is like just barely. It's below the water enough so the fish can start swimming up and biting your ankles.
Cool, I'll take the hits. Just to have those 2 like all on my shoulders trying to climb up the rope. I'll just take the hits from.
Okay. I need you to make a strength check.
All right. Oh, Gork, not me. Sorry.
And that will determine how many times he gets bit.
Help.
Okay, okay. Strength check.
What?
Oh my goodness, I thought it was in that one. I was flipped out. That's a 13
Oh, fuck.
plus 4, so that's 17. Oh my goodness. I'll show you the
17?
screenshot of what it
Okay.
flipped me out. Yeah, you can see how close
So
it is
you're
to the
gonna
1.
take 6 piercing damage as they start to bite at your legs, leaving bloody gashes. But then the door is parallel to the building. The old man jumps off. Sincere jumps off, holding the young woman, setting her down. The water at this point is about 10 feet high.
Are they off the
The door,
off
yes.
the door?
Yes, they're on a rooftop safely now.
Okay,
You-
well I want to electrocute the water.
Heck yeah!
I'm
You
just
put
gonna-
both hands into the water. You sense this time with your bloody palm hundreds of fish swimming towards you, and just before they reach you, all of you see a brilliant light show, almost blinding, as bolts of lightning and energy course through the waves. And for a second, nothing happens, and then plop, 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 as hundreds of these lifeless fish bodies float to the surface and begin floating down the river.
Okay, and where's the girl? Is she just laying down on
She's
the
with me.
She's unconscious.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
do
I'm
lay on hands to keep her alive.
Well, I was gonna cast Cure Wounds, but okay.
Oh,
About
don't waste your
everywhere-
spell slot. This is free stuff.
Oh, I don't
Everywhere
have a
shoulders
spell.
down is
It's
like
free.
entirely bloodied and covered in bites and scratches.
How many hit points would you say? Cause I have 15 I can give her.
It's up to you. She's just unconscious. She's not dead.
I'll give her 5 to make sure she's aware and conscious and able to like not
Alright.
die immediately.
You put a hand on her shoulder, and there's a gentle yellow glow, and her eyes flutter open, and she sits up as most of her wounds kind of patch themselves up, stitch themselves shut.
Oh, hi, there you go, lassie. You alright?
Thank you.
Oi.
Thank you.
You, sir, do you need any healing?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Alright.
Just up the water.
Alright, guys, we gotta stop the water. You heard the man.
I am going to whistle for Luna.
Listen. The mine. I used to work there.
Oh,
I've
alright.
been using dynamite. I don't know if that'll help you. There's also
Dynamite?
let's see. There's a
I wonder.
there's a lumber yard just up the valley a little bit. You might find logs there. I don't know.
Thank you, sir. Oracle, Gork, which would be faster? You guys plugging that thing up with mold earth and as much dirt as you can, while I go to try to get logs to float down the river towards you? Or can you guys come with other ideas?
I can't fly, so Oracle's not getting in the water.
Wow,
Hold
what?
the fuck up. There's a. So that dam is a mile high. Is
Half
there any
a
way
mile.
for us to get half a mile?
You could go over. You just have to go to the top of the valley.
Climbing.
I wonder if we go to the other side and basically basically throw things, because it's gonna drag things in. If we keep cutting down trees and throwing in there, we can plug that hole on the other side.
Is the lumberyard on that side, Jacob, or is it on this side?
It's up the valley to the right, against the dam on this side.
Ah, on this side, damn it. In that case, I can. Shit.
It's not far from the dam.
Is there a
Maybe.
boat?
All right, fine. What was that?
You might make a perception check for your owl, because obviously you have limited
Yeah.
sight line.
Perception check.
Your
I
owl
see.
search for a boat.
Oh,
Oh.
I got a +5.
Ooh.
Oh, for the owl.
Yeah,
15 again.
you have. There's no boat within 20 feet, so your owl will have to make the check.
Okay, yeah, so 15 again.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
A few buildings back behind you, there is a canoe floating down the river, and in front of you, farther down the river, there is a small fishing boat.
Could I run and get on it?
Which one?
The canoe.
Do you have proficiency with boating stuff?
It'd be water vehicles if you're proficient with water vehicles.
Well, I'm not proficient in no
Yeah,
water.
I mean you can still do it. You just don't get a bonus to your roll,
Okay.
so it'd be a little more risky. But also the canoe, again, it is behind you guys, so there is a significant amount of water behind you. The houses are kind of in rows, so you'd have to cross another like 50-foot gap of water.
Oh my god! What are we gonna do?
God, the fact that there's quippers everywhere make it I can't just quickly go
Those
anywhere.
have been dealt with.
Oh, okay, cool. Then in that
Water is
case,
still flowing very quickly.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
I just had a brilliant idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go
Just
ahead.
collapse the fucking thing.
Yeah, dynamite, right? Inwards, giant
Yeah.
collapse of the entire ravine, cut off the entire thing.
Could work.
Oracle, what you think?
I was thinking the same thing. We're on the same page.
We are. Gorik, let's go.
I'm gonna let them handle that. I'm going to get on the boat.
Okay, the canoe. So you have to cross a 50-foot gap of water. Are you just gonna swim?
I have no choice.
Okay, so I'll need you to make an athletics check as this water is flowing incredibly quickly.
Oh my.
Athletics, which I have a +2 in.
Oh no.
I have a 3. I wrote a natural 1.
Oh no.
Am I gonna have to save you? Oh no.
You dive in the water, and immediately the debris, you're just pelted by hundreds of small bits of debris. Maybe
Okay.
a children's ball, a crate, a plank of wood, which prevents you from getting anywhere. And instead, you're pulled down the current very rapidly along the water, completely unable to control your movement.
Cloak of Manta Ray up 180 feet per round. I'm gonna go grab him and pull him back to safety, and I'll pull him to the canoe if need be.
You are now 2 houses down from Gorik.
I'm still gonna make my way to him.
Hello, Gorik. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna make your way to the mine shaft?
Yeah, let's go get the dynamite, boy.
Okay,
Don't fall back in.
both of you?
I'm gonna point at Oracle. Do not fall back in. I cannot save you again.
Everyone but Oracle is going to the mine shaft.
Did I at least get close to the?
No, you just moved down a couple houses. You didn't go across.
Okay, I'm gonna let them do that, and I'm gonna find something with my owl.
All right. We'll move to them. We'll do them first. Both of you make acrobatics checks
Hoi.
or athletics checks as you jump from rooftop to rooftop or swim across.
Roof to roft. I can words.
So rooftops would be acrobatics.
Oh, there it is.
So if there's no quipper, can I just keep my manta ray cloak on and just go through the water?
Yes, you could.
Then I would like to do that, please.
So I'll have you make a dex save because there's still debris in the water.
Okay. 22.
22. You're extremely quick. It's easy to avoid these obstacles.
For a dwarf, I'm very flexible in the water.
Yeah. It's almost like this cloak is a set of fins that just propel you around obstacles almost without you even thinking of them.
I like it. I like this cloak. I grabbed it last second instead of the amulet, and I'm so glad I did.
What do you tell me to roll?
If you want to go through the water, you need to make an athletics. If you want to go across rooftops, it's acrobatics.
I pre-rolled athletics. I was
Okay.
gonna say athletics, and I got a nat 1.
Oh no!
Okay,
Ah!
You
God.
fucking die.
eventually get to a point where you're not confident that you can make a jump and are therefore stuck, unable to progress any farther.
Just hop on my back. I'll carry you, for God's sake.
Hey, come back!
I'll like pull up a little
I'm
door
there.
and have you put it there. Come on, little kitty. Get on the door. I'll push you.
I hate
It could be a
water.
motor.
You remind me of a
Yeah,
tabaxi I
motor.
once knew.
I like this.
Yes, with the rope. I went through. Yes, I like it. Let's go. My little jet ski.
That's going by. And he climbs on the back, just grabbing the front with both arms, and with his little dwarven legs, kicks them with incredible speed, causing jets of water to fly around you as the boat skims across the water towards your destination. And,
I'm a motor.
We'll move over to crap. I just completely blanked. Oracle. So
Yes.
Oracle, what do you want to do?
I want to see if I can find a floating door and use that to get to the other side. Cause I ain't gonna make it to the war. I ain't gonna make it to the canoe.
Sure. You see a door coming towards you. It's coming towards you very quickly. You have a brief window.
I am going to jump on it as soon as I can grab it.
Okay, make a dex save.
Dex save.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, 17, 20.
20. All right, you climb on. You slip a little bit as it's slick with water, but you gain your footing. The door is still quickly going downstream, though.
Okay. And which way do I have to go to get to where they're going?
Across. So you're imagine it's a street with buildings on either side. You're on one side, and the door is taking you down the street.
Can I use gust of wind to try to push myself to go back to the direction where they're going?
Towards them?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the bayou. That's one of those wind boats.
It's a door with a sail. No. The fishing boat has a sail, and I did say it was downstream.
Oh,
So
yeah.
from your owl's point of view, yeah, gust of wind wouldn't work much on you because you don't have a sail.
Okay.
But from your owl's point of view, you will pass by the fishing boat. There will be a 20-foot gap between you and the boat.
I will try to make that jump.
Okay. As you start sliding fast, you prepare yourself.
Please don't fall.
Your bird's vision as a guide, as you cannot see yourself where it is. I need you to make an athletics check to see if you can make the jump.
Okay.
This is a 20-foot jump.
Okay. Okay, wait. Can I try something first?
Yeah, what? Hurry. The boat's
I
passing.
want to do evoke weather and try to cast sleep and see I can somewhat freeze a little bit to slow my momentum.
Freeze what?
The water in front of me a little bit so I can slow my momentum.
Why don't you just walk across the frozen water, though?
Earlier, it only made like a very thin
A
layer
thin-
of
okay,
ice.
that's right. Okay,
like not
so
enough to walk on.
Okay, well I just do the athletics check.
Okay.
14.
14?
Yeah.
You can make the jump. And now as you're sailing through the air, you realize you're starting to fall a bit short. And only you might be able to reach it if you grab out with your hands. Make a dex save to grab the side of the boat.
Okay. Okay. Dex save. Dex save. Okay, dex save.
And here lies the Oracle. We all remember Oracle as a great, sweet person.
I met him today. I have nothing to say about him.
That is a 12, but I'm gonna use my arcane deflection.
Okay, good, because the
And
12 fails.
That's gonna give me a +4 bonus to that saving throw. So
A 16 passes. You grab
Oh
the
my
side of
goodness.
the boat barely with straining yourself. You feel yourself start to slip, and then channeling your magical energy into your arms, you give yourself the strength to pull yourself onto the edge of the boat where you lie gasping for a second.
Okay, now I just have to sit here because I can't use no spells.
Oh my
But I can
god!
use a cantrip. So
Gust
I
of
would
wind is a
use-
cantrip.
I would use Gust.
Okay.
That would help.
Okay, immediately setting off, you realize there's no time to spare. You use gust of wind, the sail billows, and you begin making your way upstream slowly towards the other two, who have now reached the entrance of the mine. George and Sincere, you guys got here fairly quickly. You see the water is starting to just peek over the edge of the mine entrance.
Alright, I'm gonna start driving into the mine entrance.
Yeah, there are a few crates floating around already, filled with dynamite right at the entrance of the mine.
Alright,
One of them starts to float towards you guys.
grab the crate, put it on the door.
Okay, I pick it up.
Yep, you set it on the door.
I'm gonna start moving you towards the dam.
Opening the crate, you see there are hundreds of sticks inside.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving him towards the dam. Oh, or should we go underneath and blow it completely from underneath?
What about, is these waterproof ones?
The fuse would have to be lit.
Yeah.
Can I make him?
Oh, wait. There's crates going by. You can drag,
They'll blow up.
While there's still some, yeah. You can just drag it to underneath
Okay.
it or stuff like that, and keep going straight.
I will
and just
say-
dash out.
Dynamite is known to be unstable and can go off from a significant impact.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is this. So, I'm gonna suggest this, Garrick. Garrick, I'm gonna tie you.
A couple more crates float by you guys.
I'm gonna tie you to the
Put it in
dam.
crate.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie you to the dam. You start putting those dynamite up against the dam. I'm gonna start moving those crates underneath. So when it blows up, it will come down and take out even more and activate more blowing up. Does that sound dangerous and amazing to you?
Look at my book to write your name. And I was like, okay, let's do it.
Thank you for remembering me. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the little door, like around the handle of the door, like wrap a rope to it, it's like a loose piece of the dam, and have him start like sticking dynamite inside the dam while I go in and start moving the crates in kind of in between. So when they get blown up, it'll activate all of them.
To be clear, you're putting the dynamite inside the hole that already exists?
I'm gonna leave that up to Gork. I'm just putting him into place to get ready. I'm gonna let him decide that.
You know where you're putting the dynamite.
Gork, where should we put the dynamite? I have no idea.
There's tons of crates going by. We can light it in those crates, and since there's actually enough room for it to float under it, we can just put, what's it called, bring it underneath it.
You're right. We could put it into the current and just blow up in the middle and have it collapse inwards.
What's coming our way? We need to tie a rope around it. Like my plan is, let's just go straight. At the end of that 50-foot rope, we're gonna tie tons of those that in it.
Oh.
And we'll basically go there, and then right when we're about to actually what's it called, get to the end, we'll basically light it and then let it go and then blow up.
Okay, I think I get what you're going for. So, can I take hooks for my climbing kit?
Have either of you looked on the other side of the dam yet?
I
don't think so.
No, we haven't.
No.
Is that?
I'm going to take that. I'm going to really quickly swim through the hole and check out the other side. I'm going to swim through the hole using my thing and go through the other side.
You swim through and then up to the surface, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. You swim through the hole, up to the other side. It takes you about 30 seconds to do so. Once you're at the top, you can see the dam. If you look at the edge of the dam, you can see based on what parts are wet, the water seems like it used to be about 100 feet below the top of the dam. It is now about 300 feet below the top of the dam.
So we got to bring down the top of the dam?
No, I don't know, man. If that's what you want to do. I'm just saying how much space you have to work with here.
All right. Strap the dynamite to me. I'm climbing this damn wall. Gork, I think we should both take a crate, strap it to our backs, and using our athletics, go climb up and bring the top of it, which will not be containing it, and try to use that to blow up and have it fill in the bottom. Does that sound like a plan?
That sounds super fucking dangerous.
Let's do it. One-off characters. Go!
So you want to put the dynamite at the top of the dam?
Yes, I'm going to carry it to the top of the dam.
Okay. So, are you bringing the whole crate or just a few sticks?
What do you think, Gork? Should I strap the crate to me, or should I take just a few sticks?
So, I'm just wondering if blowing up the top would just blow up the top and that's it. Because that hole is small. It won't cause a collapse down below on that. Unless your hope...
What are you talking about? You blow up the top,
Actually,
and the loose rubble comes down and fills in the gap.
Yeah, no, I was playing in my head when I said it. I get it. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool.
Let's put all of my on us.
All right. We'll take all of that we can, strap it onto us as much as we physically can carry, and we're gonna start climbing up that dam. I think.
Okay,
To give you an idea, whatever the blast does not throw over, we're willing to push more rocks and more like debris
Right, just
over
above
it.
the surface of the water, you want to get as much as that.
Yep. All above the surface, just have it come down and fill it in.
And to be clear, you're both swimming through the existing hole to go up to the surface on the other side.
I will. I'll go on one side, you go on the other side, and you kind of climb up that side.
Now, on the other side, it's hundreds of feet up, like straight up the edge of the dam.
All right. In that case, hold on, Kitty. You're gonna have to get a little wet.
So is he swimming then?
Can you hold on to me, and like if we just have my movement speed?
I'd have to have you make a strength check.
Oh, I'll do that if that's okay with you, Kuna. I mean, Gark.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Because if he comes with you, you're carrying a big old crate of dynamite and a dude.
All right, I'll do it. That is a
right,
nat fucking 20.
All right, no problem. You grab him. You grab the dynamite. You dive through the hole, swimming straight up. Streaks of light and bubbles going around you as you can see bits of fish and plant life getting sucked into the vortex that exists below you. It's hard to swim against the current here, but eventually you do get to the top. Once you do, what do you guys do? You're now just treading water.
Start
I will
climbing.
say, Gorik, if you don't hold on to Sincere, you would be sucked in.
I like to take my climbing kit and start putting pittons into the wall so he can hold on to it and start kind of climbing up.
Okay, sure.
I can take my line. Can I use my claws?
Oh yeah.
Claws wouldn't really be able to go through stone brick. Actually, there's gaps in the stone brick. There's like mortar, I guess you could use. I'd have you make an athletics check.
I think I have +7.
Oh Jesus, you have more than me.
Yeah. So that is going to be a natural motherfucker. Please tell me a 14 works.
14 does not.
Even with climbing equipment.
It's hard to climb a vertical surface, especially with how much you weigh as a massive lunar with all your equipment.
Oh, but the
But
climbing.
with the pittons, you get up. You can start climbing pretty easily since you're. And
Alright.
he could just follow behind you. How many pittons do you have?
I have a climbing kit, and that's supposed to allow me to scale. Let me read it real quick. How high it allows me to scale. I have 10, and that is supposed to go 10 feet in between. So I can support us up to 100 feet up, and then beyond that, it's a free fall.
Fuck, I just realized I have guidance. I could be casting that myself.
Oh my goodness.
It would have only added a D4. It wouldn't have worked anyways. The DC was 19.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck me, never mind.
Because you're climbing a vertical surface with just claws.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
But if you can just follow behind Sincere with the pittons.
Okay, that's not as good.
All
That
right.
doesn't need a check. So you guys are going the full 100 feet up?
Yep.
Okay, you both climb up 100 feet. Only Sincere is supported by the ropes, but as long as nothing actively tries to knock you off, you should be able to hold on.
Once we're above the water, can we start placing dynamite along the wall so it kind of blows like
Climb up?
yeah, like downwards?
Sure, so like a vertical. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You placed dynamite at like 5-foot intervals all the way up to the 100 feet up the wall. You use 20 sticks. You have 10 sticks left.
And I'll like to get to the top if I can, and like place the rest of the sticks at the very top.
Okay, you place the rest of the sticks on the edge of the piton, and you light the fuse
And jump.
and jump. And we're gonna move over to Oracle as that happens.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, we don't get to know.
Oracle, you see them start heading off towards the gap in the thing, now carrying a stack of dynamite. They're preparing to blow up the dam. You also see, as they leave, several crates leaking out of the mine behind them. Crates they didn't need. And one of them starts to float past you. And the current very rapidly slams it into the side of the building, and several sticks fall out. And then another one slams into the side of a building, causing a massive crash as several of the sticks go off. A massive explosion collapses 5 buildings in the immediate area, and 2 more crates are flowing towards you on your
Shit.
boat.
Oracle, you better get going, dude.
I don't see there's some more people around us, correct?
They seem to have all fled downriver or up the sides of the valley.
Okay.
Right now, it's just damage control.
Okay. I have no spells that's gonna help for this damage control. It's just gonna make everything worse. So I am going to try to pick up the boxes.
As they go, so there's 2 of them. You'd have to redirect. I'd have you make an Arcana check to see if you can push your gust of wind to make you that maneuverable.
Why don't you just strike him down with a firebolt from a distance? Have him blow up in the middle of the water.
That's a natural 20, 27.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, with 27, you can scoop them both up. You put them on your boat.
Never fucking mind. Big boy Oracle.
And as you do so, you stand at the front of your ship, both arms up, as a massive gust of wind causes your ship to quickly careen to the side. where using your blind sight and your owl, you direct yourself towards the explosives that you quickly scoop out of the water and set on the side of your boat as your ship then careens to the left. As one of them starts to go past you, and using your bird, you can redirect. You're able to tell where you need to go. You scoop that up, and as you do, you set them on the sides of your boat, and you wait, looking up at the dam. You see a crack appear. For a second, you hear nothing, and then an ear-shattering boom as rubble, bits of stone brick fly in every direction for the entire top 300 feet middle section of the dam, falling on both sides, plummeting into the water and immediately sinking. What do you do?
Is there more water coming?
The water is still coming at the moment. The thing has just been blown up. You don't know what they're doing or where they're at the moment. You just know they went to the other side.
Well, since I don't see no people or nothing, and is the bits and pieces, is it flying towards me?
You're far enough away so where they're not going to hit you. They're falling within about 200 or 300 feet of the base of the dam itself.
Okay. Well, I would like to get as as far away from the dam as possible. I don't want to get
Right. You immediately make a 360 with the current and your gust of wind. You start rocketing down the stream away from the dam, not even looking at the explosion behind you as you flip.
Cool, guys. Don't look at explosions.
You flip down your bandana over your blind eyes and hold out your arm, and the crow lands on your shoulder.
While I'm doing that, do I see any other people? I want to just make sure I got.
Let's see. You do not. You actually see the end of the valley opens up into another lake, where the water is quickly filling that up. Not nearly as fast. It seems like, given enough time, eventually the town will drain. And there are several people on the edge of the lakes, huddled in blankets and cloaks. It seems most of the town survived. For now, the water is still gushing through. We're going to move over to Goric and Sincere. As you light the fuse,
Oh, fuck!
Damn. Plummeting towards the water, you land in a dive knowing that landing flat would just be the same as landing on solid stone. With a dive, you rocket down to the bottom of the water, finding yourself at the base. What do you guys do? As bits of rock start to fall around you and slowly sink.
I'm gonna grab Gorik and get us to safety, like going up the river, and try to get us just away from the. Let's see underwater. Try to for a second. Try to make sure if rocks actually do fall, they hit the surface of the water first, and just try to get away from the actual explosion.
Okay, make a perception check to find Gorik. The cloud is the water is clouded with dust and mud at this point.
17.
17, you see a glint of yellow in the distance as his shiny fur gives him away. Swimming towards him, you grab him. Gorik, do you consent?
Please do not risk being rescued.
I consent.
Alright.
Please do not resist being rescued. Sorry, what was that?
Strength check.
Strength check. Oh. Kidoki. 17.
17. All right. Now I need, since you're steering Sincere, to make a dex save for both of you.
All right. $16.
16 just passes.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
These bits of rock plummet down around you, you're able to bob and weave to the point where the ones that do hit you are small enough that they don't cause any damage. At one point, a large bit of stone, about the size of a house, looms over you, causing a massive shadow to appear. But the water displacement pushes you out of the way as you kick with your legs, coming out the hole at the bottom, which was originally the issue as it lands, clogging most of the hole, and then several other bricks land around it, plugging it up as you surface on the other side, and the water is still.
I'll put Gorik on top and start slowly motorboating back to the dam.
To the dam.
Well,
Why are you motorboating my chest?
it's all like is everything fallen? Is the dust settled? Like is everything kind of
Yes, the dust has settled, and it seems the dam has stopped leaking.
sweet? And let's head back on over and climb on over.
Okay, you
Oh.
climb over the other side of the dam.
A lot less height to climb now that it's blown up.
Yeah, significantly so. And that will be a successful mission for you guys.
All
You
right.
stopped the flow of the water. You minimized casualties. You minimized damage to the town. Within maybe a week, it should drain, and they can start repairs. But your job.
I was setting up triage down the lake.
And I'll spend maybe while Oracle does that time trying to retrieve valuables that the people have lost under the water.
Definitely, you can easily dive down and grab them with your manta ray. And that will be the end of the session.
All right, guys. Good job.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, if you guys wanted, I have like a tower I can put you guys in if you want. I have one more mission, but like it'll take just as long.
Yeah, Marcus.
3 hours.
That's how we do these ones. They're like quick little puzzles that we finish and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was about to go anyway because I was gonna spend time with Ellie and everything like that.
Yeah, I need to go say
I
hi to
figured
my mom on
that
that.
was like a 2 or 3 hour session.
Because that, yeah, my Bluetooth just died.
It was
So
a short one.
it
But
just
I
died as I said
enjoyed
that.
it.